Now here let us solve one problem. Find the moment of inertia of the T section with the flange of 150 by 25 millimeter and a wave of 250 by 25 millimeter and a wave of 150 by 25 millimeter about an axis passing through the CG of the section and parallel to x-axis. Now if you see here, this one is the geometry of your section. Now out of this T section, this 250 by 25 millimeter is the flange and this 150 by 25 millimeter is of web, and for this T section we have to find out the moment of inertia about axis. Now these are the two geometries, two rectangular section. As we know that we have previously solved some simple problem for the simple rectangles, but T shape is nothing but what? It is the combination of two rectangles. Okay, now here the given is flange of width 250 by 25 millimeter, web is of 150 by 25 millimeter, and we have to find out Ixx of that particular section. And this geometry is symmetrical about y axis, and we have to locate this location of x axis over here, which is having at a distance y bar from the bottom. Now let us solve the problem. Now here the given information. Now the step number one, whatever the given information, write down over here. For the part one is of web, having the dimension is of b1 25 and d1 is of 150. For the part 2 flange, the dimension b2 and d2. Now b2 is of 250 and d2 is of 25 millimeter. Now, according to the step number 2, as we know that according to the parallel axis theorem, Ixx is nothing but Ixx plus a1 h1 square for the rectangle number 1 plus Ixx2 plus a2 h2 square for the rectangle number 2. Now let us solve these terms. This one is the x axis for the rectangle number 1 and x2 axis is for the rectangle number 2, and we have to find out this Ixx means moment of inertia about x axis, Ixx2 means moment of inertia about x2 axis. Now if you solve this one, first Ixx1, it is nothing but what? b1 d1 cube upon 12 as per the formula. Now put the values. As we know that for the geometry number 1, b value is of 25, d value is of 150. Now solve the terms and you'll be getting, now here 25 into 150 cube divided by 12, this value is of 7.036 into 10 raised to 6 millimeters to 4. This one is for the rectangle number 1. Now similarly we have to find out for the rectangle number 2. To find out Ixx2, again formula is same, but b2 d2 cube divided by 12. Now here b2 is of 250 and d2 is of 25. Now solve the terms. Solve the term. 250 into 25 raised to cube divided by 12. Solve the term. 325.52 into 10 raised to 3 millimeter raised to 4. This one is the Ixx2. Now similarly we have to find out a1 h1 a2 h2 over here. As we know that a1 is nothing but what? The area of that particular section 1, and b1 into d1. As we know that b1 is of 25 and d1 is of 150. If the multiply with, you'll be getting the area of 3750 millimeter raised to square. Now a2 is nothing but what? Area b2 multiplied by d2. b2 is of 250 and d2 is of 25. Multiplication of these two is 6250 millimeter raised to square. Now these are the areas. Now the next step is to find out the h1 and h2. As we know that h1 and h2 is the distance that we have to find out between the two parallel axes. Now to find out this, as we know that y1 is nothing but what, this 150 divided by 2, that is 75. This distance is y1, 75 millimeter. Now y2 is nothing but what, this distance from bottom to this one, that is 50 plus this 25 by 2, it becomes a 162.5. Now y bar that we have to locate, and as we know that the standard formula to locate the CG of that particular geometry, a1 y1 plus a2 y2 divided by a1 plus a2. Now put the values as per the calculation, the values provided over here, put the all the value and simplify the terms. Now put the bracket over here, 3750 multiply with 75 plus 600 to 100, 6250 into 162.5 bracket complete, divide by again into bracket plus 6250 bracket complete. You'll be getting 129.125 millimeter, and this distance is nothing but what, from the bottom your x-axis axis is located at a distance of 129.12 millimeter, and your distance h1 is nothing but what, this y bar minus this y1, the difference of these two, y bar minus y1, the difference of these two is nothing but what, your h1 distance. It means that this distance is h1 and this value is of 54.125 millimeter. Now similarly h2 is nothing but what, this y2 minus y bar, y2 minus y bar, the difference of these two, you'll be getting h2 is nothing but what here, 33.37 millimeter. h1 and h2 is the distance which is measured from the neutral axis, that is axis or the centroidal axis to the x1 axis, centroidal axis to the x2 axis, is the distance h1 and h2 that we have find it out here. Now put the values to find out the ix. As we know that the standard formula ix is equal to ixx1 plus a1 h1 square for the rectangle number 1 plus ixx2 plus a2 h2 square for the rectangle number 2. Now put the values, as we know that ixx value, ixx2 value, a1 value, a2 value, h1 value and h2 value. All of these values we have found it out. Now simply you have to put these values in this given information and solve the terms. If you solve this term, bracket 7.036 into 10 raised to 6 plus 3750 into 54.125 square bracket complete, plus again into bracket 325.52 into 10 raised to 3 plus 6250 into 33.375 square bracket complete is equal to ENG press 25.30 into 10 raised to 6, 35.30 into 10 raised to 6 millimeter raised to 4. By such a way, we can able to find out the moment of inertia of the given sections by this standard formula. Okay.